we'll start with questions for Mr. Roberts.
I'm looking at this camera.
Yeah, that's the question.
Oh, okay.
So, how have you felt so far coming back?
I felt good, just taking my rehab day by day. When the scrimmage came up, that's probably the best I felt practicing, so I feel real good.
When that happened, what was your initial reaction? Did you know immediately
The injury?
something was wrong?
Oh, yeah, I knew. I was like, yeah, I'm done for it. Like, come get the carts. Like, I need the carts.
That must have been. I imagine must have been really frustrating for you. It was what the first play of the game.
Yeah, very first play of the game. It was frustrating, because I felt as if, I was finally starting to, put together a couple good games together. So it was definitely frustrating, but, I'm a firm believer in God, and I believe that everything happens for a reason. So
what was your approach from that point forward? How did you attack?
it was just, when that approach happened for me, it was just, all right, let's get ready for next season because, this is going to be your last one. So time to attack the rehab as fast as you can and get back as soon as possible.
Had you already decided you were coming back before that?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yep.
What are your goals for this spring?
For this spring, to basically, show my teammates that I can continue to compete after an injury and, to continue to be a leader on the defense, especially, with me being a Mike linebacker. So
what percentage are you right now, would you say?
Some days are different. It's like if it depending on how much running I do on the day before but the scrimmage came out. That was probably the best I felt. I'd probably say I was about 95% during the scrimmage.
How about like today? Like Johnny said he had to pull you out.
Yeah. Today, I did basically the whole scrimmage. I wasn't supposed to do that, but I was feeling good out there. But I was probably about 85 today. So I just got to be mindful of how I'm feeling.
What's the differences in playing linebacker in this system of 4-2-5 compared to last year?
It's like a lot more, zone responsibility. You could kind of have two gap some things, where as far as last year, it's kind of one back, one gap, So yeah, it's definitely different. Something similar to what I played at Bowling Green, but so it's not nothing I'm not used to.
The defense had 4 interceptions today. I think the defense had 4 interceptions all of last season. How can you guys replicate what you did out on the practice field today in games? How can you create more turnovers?
I feel like us creating turnovers, that just comes with us knowing our job and everybody knowing their responsibilities. And Coach Nansen, he emphasizes every day, attack the ball. And with us going out there with the mindset as we need to attack the ball, we need to create turnovers. We don't want, to have that outcome we had last year as far as turnovers. So we want to completely flip that around.
I think I saw on one of the GPS things that they posted that you had maybe the second or third fastest time on the team that particular day. Do you feel like maybe you might end up being faster or stronger after rehabbing?
Oh yeah. It's definitely funny. I told our head athletic trainer Kevin, I was like, I don't know what you did. You got magical hands. 'Cause I feel a little bit faster after the injury. So yeah.
What weight are you playing at right now?
227.
227. Is that about where you want to be?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay.
How much did Coach Owens have in terms of getting you back, in terms of strength and conditioning?
Well, he had a big impact as well. Kevin, he kind of worked on the flexibility aspect, and my motion and mobility and things like that. And then, T.O., he kind of worked on the strength aspect, trying to keep my strength even on both sides of my legs. So, yeah.
Have you played both Mike and Will?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yep.
What is the benefit of that, and what are the differences between the two of them?
I feel, I've done Will in the walkthroughs. I haven't actually, done it in the practices, but they're kind of the same basically. The only differences is instead of one you might have hot to 2 man to man, but for the mic you'll have hot to 3. So that's basically the difference.
Hot. What does that mean?
I can't use hot to 2. It's basically just man to man on number 2.
Okay, number 2 receiver versus the number 3.
Yeah. That's basically the differences between Mike and Will.
Thank you.
Yep.